8:01 on a Saturday morning. Rise and shine, my friends. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week, chat about what's going on in the world of weather. Here we are in the television station's newsroom. It's quiet. We've got interns working in the studio doing their tapes. So gotta be honoring them. Give them that space to do it. So, and by the way, if any of your kids, I would imagine that I don't have any large number of potential interns in here, but for the potential interns, hey, this is a great place to come and intern. You get a chance to learn and work on your tape and all that fun stuff. But at any rate, enough of that. Look how pretty it is this morning. There's a look at our Tower Cam network, taking you out and about. This is in Brevard County. See what's doing there. That's Port Canaveral. It is beautiful this morning. All of our tower cams are lovely this morning, right? First warning, live Doppler radar is rain-free. Temperatures out the door already in the upper 70s and lower 80s. We're not getting to like record numbers today, but it's going to be a nice and warm day for sure. 86 degrees by 11 o'clock. It's 89 by 3 p.m. And then we start to see those showers and thunder showers bubbling on up. A 60% coverage of seeing rainfall today. So, yeah, it's going to be a day where we'll have a little bit of rain to deal with. Now, I will add, I think Futurecast has really been doing a great job. We get that dialed up. All right, here we go. All right, brand new run of Futurecast, and this morning, looking good. It's trying to hint that by about 11, 12 o'clock, may start to see some showers popping up around town. So don't be surprised if we have a little bit of rain to deal with. 1, 2 o'clock, right? Becoming more and more widespread. 3 o'clock, sea breeze collides with the South Florida moisture, and we're starting to get some fiery stuff there. And then 4, 5 o'clock, kind of lingering rains. 6 o'clock starting to taper off. 7, 8 o'clock tapering off. So yeah, we've got 60% coverage of seeing showers and thunder showers today. In terms of high temperatures, there you go. 89 degrees our high in Orlando, 91 in Leesburg, 88 degrees in Daytona Beach. If you're heading out to the theme parks today, looks like it's a pretty good day to do so, right? Mid 80s, upper 80s. If you're heading out to the area beaches, also looking pretty nice. Season surf, calm enough that I don't mind it, right? Mid 80s at the beach, low rip current risk, and surf running about 1 to 2 with water temperatures right at about 80, 81, 82, 83. So that's awesome. All right, protein shake. That's good. We're doing good here. We're doing good. Bruce, good morning to you. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who asked to start over? Taylor, can we start over? No. Debbie, so some chance of moist out there. Yes, there's going to be some moist out there. Rain chances are going to be with us. And as a matter of fact, when we look at the weekend forecast as it stands, it is Father's Day after all. The weekend forecast does include some showers and thunder showers, both Saturday and Sunday. So we're not going to completely get out of Dodge here with this, right? But it makes sense, right? Like Father's Day falls just before the beginning of summer. Summer solstice is 5 days from now. And I've got to share with you a funny email, okay? Funny email conversation. I don't know. I'm just going to say Mary. Mary sent an email, and I took this as not being anything negative. Mary said, I get a little riled up when they call it the longest day of the year. Have we stretched out the day? So true, Mary, so true. Instead of stating that we have the most daytime hours, just wanted to vent. I do love when you're on the air and giving me the forecast. So super sweet. And I responded, I said facepalm, LOL, need more coffee. Thanks for reaching out. Have a great day. So Mary, it was a funny dialogue back and forth. Super correct though. It's the most sunshine in a day, like the longest day. It's one of those things that when you always do it a certain way, you just don't even think otherwise. I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but it's also like somewhat laughably funny. So anyway, here we are. To me, super funny. It is what it is. Just kind of think it's pretty funny. All right, to the tropics we go. I was loading that. I thought off air. I didn't realize it was on the screen, so my apologies. To the tropics, thankfully, just got the update. The only difference is that we're still watching this area, 50% chance of development. No big threats to Central Florida for now, which is good. Still behind average. Or behind last year, I should say. Still the quietest start to hurricane season in about a decade. Average first name storm is the 19th. Today's the 15th. Probably going to be a little later than average, which haven't seen that in quite some time. But anyway, no complaints there. The next name on the list, by the way, I always like sharing this when I'm talking tropics. Next name on the list is Alberto. So there you go. And official forecast from WESH 2 on the left, Colorado State updated in June. Didn't change any numbers, but they put out a forecast update. And NOAA on the right. WESH definitely the lower of the number of storms, right? Colorado State and NOAA saying that this is the most aggressive hurricane season they've ever forecast. We're going a little bit less than everybody else. We'll see how that plays out. Everybody's looking at different methodology and doing their forecasts a little differently. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, which is the good news. So that all said, let's dive in, take a look at some of the models and see what they're showing. Remember, I was just showing you that the kind of southern Gulf / Bay of Campeche is the area that could see some tropical development here over the next week time. Ironically, like my cruise is going to be in that vicinity. So we'll see how that goes. If I need to do a coffee talk from the ship, I bought the internet package, and supposedly it's good internet, so we'll see. All right, so rolling through, there's kind of a little, you can kind of see there, that's Tuesday, some little pieces of energy, a couple of little cags, if you will, and then there, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's another one. I feel like the current blob is for this, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then there's another CAGLO kind of getting going and heading up to Louisiana-ish around the 23rd. If we go back a model run, it's there. If we go back 2 model runs, it's a little closer to Florida. Go back 3 model runs, it's closer to Florida. So, yeah. But again, the 23rd fits the time frame that we have for one of our parts of the pattern. So, more than likely, I would say that this fits. All right. And then moving beyond that, doesn't look like anything wild. So, yeah, nothing crazy there. All right, let's switch over to the European. Check the European out. The reason I'm a little quicker today is just because we've got the Today Show cut in. So I want to make sure that I can get through everything in plenty of time. There's the lowering of pressure on the operational European. This is the 6Z. We have to switch to the 00Z to go out any further. Kind of has like a little, you see that there? Like Thursday the 20th off of the Florida East Coast, like a little piece of energy there, like a little Vort Max, something like that. And then another little something. It's not as excited about the 23rd deal, at least the operational Euro. Let's come back and look at the AIFS, which is the Europeans' artificial intelligence product. So there's the 19th. So there's next week, the AIFS doing its thing in the Gulf. And then after that, maybe trying to show something in the Bay of Campeche around the 24th, not really doing anything crazy with it. And then just kind of like a couple of waves crossing the Caribbean towards Central America. So interesting. All right, ensembles. Ensemble models, basically this is the GFS. Think of this as 51 flavors of the GFS. What we look for is multiple members. So you can see there, basically when you start to see a bunch of L's on this map showing up in the same location, that's a bunch of those ensemble members trying to point out development of lowering pressure. Another way to look at it is just the member-wise minimum. So when we start to see greens showing up, it indicates that there's multiple members giving a hotspot of lowered pressure. So there's that. And then there is some ensemble support around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So some of the European ensembles are trying to show something in the Gulf around that 22nd, 23rd, 24th time frame. Not all of them, but there's definitely some ensemble support there. All right, so that's the GFS. Let's come over to the European and see what the European members are doing. 60 just doesn't run out far enough. So let's continue. All right. So first off, look at all the ensemble support for like mid next week around the Bay of Campeche. Absolutely showing something. So there's that. And then after that, there's some ensemble support around the 24th, 25th, kind of Gulf of Mexico. Not a ton, but there's some. And then you see there's like one rogue model with a little low going into South Florida. Don't love that. But it's only one run. So anyway, some of the models trying to hint at some stuff. We'll be watching all of the tropics the next 5.5-ish. I mean, really and truly, we watch the tropics year round just to make sure, but, we'll be watching it. All right. So that's kind of where we're at. Tropics, quiet at the moment. Next week, we'll have to watch. Back here at home, Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing the higher than average rain coverage this weekend. A little bit down by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then back up Thursday, Friday. Think of it as like 40-50% is the norm for this time of year. We're a little higher today. We're a little lower on Tuesday. It all levels out, but that's kind of where we're at. All right. Sky was red this morning, Carla says. You know what they say, red sky and warning, sailor take warning, right? So yeah, I would say, I mean, this afternoon does look to have a pretty decent coverage of afternoon showers and thunder showers. Yeah. I would say it fits. I would say it fits. Right? Right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Looking good. Oh, thank you. Cats tax. Cats. Tongue twisted. Brian FL USA on YouTube's asking about the Madden Julian oscillation. Yes, so the MJO definitely has an effect. We're going into phase, which would lead one to believe that, yes, we're probably going to be getting into a more active little phase out in the tropics. So, yeah, I would think so. I would think so. The sky was blood red, Joanne says this morning. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be an active afternoon, I would say. Melanie's asking beach for tomorrow. The beach is looking fantastic for both today and tomorrow. I would 100% agree. Go play and have fun. Yeah. Yukon. Coffee talk tomorrow or relaxation and cruise departure prep? I'm working. I'll be here for coffee talk. 100%. Yeah, I'll be with you. I'll be with you. 100%. Yep. Um, I don't know if I'll be in the weather center or not, but yeah, I'll be with you. Ryan, of course, bud. Of course. Yeah, the cruise departure prep is like this. Did a bunch yesterday, we'll do a bunch today. Resort ears, good morning. Hey, bud. Yeah, you want the theme park forecast? It's looking like a great day at the park. It's gonna be hot though. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be humid. There you go. Magic Kingdom forecast. Watching that radar this afternoon for those showers and thunder showers. Magic Kingdom is open until 10. So you'll have plenty of time before and then after the thunderstorms to go out and play. Yeah. So you're working tomorrow and leaving on the cruise, or do you leave No, I'm working tomorrow and then leaving tomorrow. Yeah, it's a Sunday to Sunday cruise. So yeah, which by the way, I feel the need to tell you. So this is my last weekend working the full weekend. I'm off next weekend, and then effective the following weekend, my days off are changing. They are Sundays and Mondays. So we'll still be around. Look, the kid's still waking me up early. But yeah, so I won't be doing sunrise on Sundays. Meteorologist Cam Tran will be with you on Sunday mornings. Probably still doing coffee talk. Unless I'm doing something with the family or what have you. But I'm going to still try to do coffee talk 7 days a week. That's my plan. But just don't be surprised if you start not seeing me on um, Sunday morning. So that's all. That's where we're at. Yeah. Nikki says, how nice you to. I have never had, seriously, I have never had a day off consistently with my kids since we had them. So there you go. Yeah, to say I'm excited is pathetically, to say I'm excited is pathetically understating it. I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm more than excited for it. I'm overly excited for it. So it's It's just great. It's just great. So look forward to it. I'm gonna take them camping. We're gonna do all the things that we can. Janice says the only constant is change. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. Amanda, thank you, thank you. And Marie, thank you very much. You don't, I mean, missing me on TV. Listen, it's funny too, because I was, in the conversations with the boss, it's like, um, I said, are you talking about like what I'm doing during the week and all this? And she's like, oh, you always find a way to get on TV, Burris. Like we'll find things for you to do. So whether it's covering for Tony, covering for Kellyanne, whatever it is, we're gonna figure it all out. Frank's asking if I'm gonna start running more. Listen, probably not. Probably not. My guess is no. I'll do coffee talk. I'll run around and chase these little crazy kids. Maybe try and, take them on little adventures. Get Eric and Boy Scouts or something. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. I'm just excited to have time with the family. It's something that I've never had before. So super excited about that. Yeah, Taylor's right. I have good intentions, but no. Joyce, I hope you have an awesome cruise and make those memories with your family. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's going to be, look, no matter what we're doing, as long as we're able to spend time with the kids, that's about all you could ever hope for. Because one day they're gonna not like you. What? 8 minutes. Roger, thank you. What are you laughing at? What? Come over here. Why are you laughing at me?
Good
Why are you laughing?
morning.
I heard laughing over here. What do you?
Because your what came in with such strong force.
Well, I didn't hear what he said.
Hi,
He's fine.
friends.
It's Ping's job is to make sure he's like a babysitter of the television station.
Yes.
Also, I didn't realize. So I was like, "Hey, man, I'm dumb. So like, make sure to let me know." But I didn't realize there was
You
a
know,
clock
Alan
right
very
there.
nicer to himself.
Can you get over yourself?
Please.
Can you get over
He
yourself?
tells everyone to be the sunshine in someone else's day.
Oh
He needs to
wow,
be nicer to
I feel
himself.
super exposed right
Okay.
now.
You just called yourself dumb.
You're the first person to stand here and talk to me at this desk since Wolfgang Puck did it.
Wow.
Did you know
Good
that?
morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh man,
I love that.
we're just talking about
Father's Day.
Father's Day being
Nice.
tomorrow, all that
Yes.
fun stuff.
I
Yeah,
love it. We're going to the country with my dad. Gonna hang out, have a little brunch,
I
Father's
love
Day
that.
brunch.
We're doing brunch today because my family's traveling tomorrow. So my brother, his wife, their crazy kids, my
Mhm.
crazy kids, my father, my stepfather. I think that's it. I don't remember.
Aw.
There's I mean, we have a large little party here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're all going out today to one of your favorite places.
Which one?
Let's just say that it's a staple in Oviedo, and we will leave it at that.
Are you going to
I'm
the are
that's
you going
that's that's
are you going to
that's
the
that's
Italian
all I'm
restaurant?
no, for
Which one?
brunch,
Oh,
girlfriend.
oh,
All I'm
see.
saying is I'm gonna be getting some biscuits and gravy is all I'm gonna say.
Yes, indeed. Townhouse?
Eight, 86 the biscuits. I'm gonna get I do the most disgusting thing for
Man.
brunch. I get scrambled eggs
Yeah,
with sausage gravy on it
I do
because I can't
too.
do
I
shut up.
do.
Shut up, really?
Yes, I do. I promise. Every time. Open biscuit, eggs, bit
See,
sausage
but I can't do
gravy.
the biscuit.
Yeah.
So it's just
Okay.
eggs and gravy.
Yes, townhouse it is. Man,
Some burnt bacon, baby. Ooh,
that's a staple.
I can't wait.
Bye,
So that's what we're
everyone.
gonna do today.
Miss Taylor says,
You need
"You need
my
my
biscuits
biscuits
and
and
gravy.
gravy."
I
Oh,
need a recipe is what I need. My dad said that, okay, dad doesn't watch Coffee Talk, so I can dog him. It's also not Father's Day. He's like, you need to have my biscuits and gravy. And then he's like, I buy the package and I add a little bit of pepper. I'm like, that's not a recipe, Dad. That's you adding pepper to a packet.
hey, if it tastes good,
I guess, but don't call it yours.
if it ta-
Don't call it
if it tastes
yours. Don't
good,
call it yours if it's a packet with extra pepper. At least add like I add some cayenne. Like if you're gonna do so, don't let it. What makes it yours can't be pepper.
right?
That is unoriginal.
Look, the final product is what matters.
That's all that
Okay.
matters.
See, Make gravy from the heart.
That's
I
it.
know that's right, Jessica.
You make gravy from the heart. There is no recipe. Well, there isn't a recipe if you use a packet, right?
I gotta go, y'all.
It's fine. Okay, I'll walk with you. I mean,
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for joining,
Thank
Christine.
you for having me.
I love that girl so much. All right, hold on. Let's walk. Dissing your dad on TV, that's old. But he's not, first off, I'm not dissing him on TV. Second off, thank you. My brother is on here. My other brother works at another television station in town. So because we don't have advertisements on Coffee Talk, he has no reason to watch it. Because all he tries to do is steal our clients. And then my father, actually, Dad, you know what? As I'm sitting here, I'm like, ah, crap, Dad does come into Coffee Talk sometimes. I don't see him. I don't see Dad. So that's good. Yeah, Yukon, I am. I don't see Dad. So Frankie, don't open. Listen, if Dad wanders on this and hears me dogging him on his own accord, Frank, that's okay. If he finds it because of you, I'm coming through this device and I'm going to bop you. It's not the gluten. It's just that I had bariatric surgery. So it's just the overall idea of biscuits growing in my stomach that hurts. Yeah. Oh man, I haven't been to Townhouse in a minute. I'm excited. Y'all, I'm excited.
The original town.
Oh yeah, I mean the new one's beautiful. The old one though, you could smell the 50-year-old gravy on the wall. That's it. That's it. Your dad is gonna put you in the corner. He used to make me kneel in the. That's all. You're bringing back some memories. Oh man, if Dad shows up, happy Father's Day to you all. Listen, there was a year we forgot to tell Dad about Father's Day. I would tell you that. Okay, real quick. How much time do we have? 2 minutes and a half. Okay, listen. The entire family's at my brother's house
Okay.
in Oviedo.
Okay.
And we're like, where's Dad? And Jason's like,
You made plans without your dad.
about Dad without telling him. So we called him and he's like, I'm busy, son. He knew that he was going to be celebrated.
No.
He knew that he wasn't told. So he's like, I'm busy. I'm in Deland, which is where he lived at the time.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we're all gathered
For
for
Father's
Father's Day.
Without father.
He was just up the road sitting.
There goes your.
He was just up the road sitting. My brother Frank, that was hilarious.
Yep.
Because he remember we were all sitting on the back porch of my brother's house and we were like, ah, crap. And Dad was just up the road waiting for a call because he knew his idiot sons forgot to tell him.
My goodness.
Yeah, he was sitting at Publix just down the street. But he
He was busy.
well, that he was like, sorry, boys, I'm busy. And we're just like, well, now what do we do? Because I don't think we had kids yet.
Oh my gosh.
This is what, when I say I'm dumb, y'all, I'm not kidding
You're not.
about certain. Okay,
Some things just fall through the cracks.
my mother passed away, and I'm not trying to like bring this down.
Yeah.
So we're going through stuff, and all of my old test scores,
Mhm.
all the stuff that like you kind of compartment, like CTBS.
Yeah.
stuff. And it's very clear that there are some things that I'm like genius level at and some things that I'm actual moron at. It's so there's no middle ground with me. There's just some stuff that it's just like, you, sir, could design a rocket, but that part, do not touch.
Then that's okay.
It's like
okay.
you're at the 99th percentile and you're at the 30th
You know
percentile.
your strengths.
No, I don't. That test told me my strengths.
Y'all.
I haven't seen in 20 years.
You can't tell him anything.
Love you. Mean
Thank
it.
you.
Have a good cut in. All right. We're within a minute. Off the lip, but we need to do what we need to do. All right. Are we good? Are we good? Now I have to write a story on a very local app. Got a lot of work. All right. Listen, and I'm building new graphics. What is happening here? Be the sunshine in someone else's day, y'all. Take care. See, now I'm going to judge myself for that too, Christina. Don't blame me. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Mwah! Love you. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Take care.